Welcome, Aries, to your reading for general predictions. We're going to get into January 2023, finding out all that we can through Yes Oracle in the beginning and then getting into the tarot card reading. Before we start, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Other than that, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get into your reading, finding out the current state of mind first, and then finding out a little bit about your energy through the Oracle. All right. Okay. I feel like currently dealing with some sort of transformation. Yet there's also just kind of a question, a back and forth question of wanting to know why it matters what other people think, or if it brings other people happiness or pleasure or excitement or joy. Like, why is it such a concern, and why do you care so much about it? And that is just currently kind of where you are in the space of. There is also a transformation happening in current state of mind going into a current state of mind. Last one. Good Lord. So just a transformation, maybe be talking about something that is new, or something about a circle, coming into a new circle, or maybe just kind of within your business, definitely within your work. I feel like it's work. Because energetically, you're influencing the situation. I feel like you're nurturing the situation. So it's coming into a nice little balance of give and take. It also has a lot to do with your past and the memories that you have with these people who are in your job or your connections of work. And I feel like any reaction is within happiness, especially within the relationships that you have built in job. And you're like, no, it's not always like the easiest thing on the planet, but the root of that experience is just not nurturing the speed of the situation. So being involved in this circle or this community of people who you make money with and who you get to be around as far as what you are passionate about and adventurous about, any traveling, maybe distance that you may go with these people. I also believe the root of it, the root cause of maybe just not really knowing that this is the best or the easiest way to deal with people who are around you in business, or, you know, again, what you do for work, I feel like has a lot to do with your experience here, or the action or the power that you put into it, especially with the Eight of Wands in reverse. That's just screaming that to me. I think if you would have nurtured the speed of the situation or the action, this would have come along a little bit quicker. That's common though, especially if you just kind of getting into something that was your new normal at the time, something that came into a new situation. And that would be the most immediate concern for me, is just, again, not thinking that this was easy, but nothing's really easy, especially if you you're in it and it is something that is well worth it. I'm sure you've worked very hard on the situation. Any obstacles that you seem to be facing have all to do with that energetic, or that, you know, putting that power into whatever it is that you do for work. Okay, anything fading into the past here? What are we going to leave behind? It's looking like anything influencing maybe just lack of love or neediness, or thinking it's not a great time, maybe letting go of that and just leaving that in the past. I feel like the stability here is really influencing the love part in your work, or the love situations that you have, or the connections, or the way that you act towards these people. I feel like any kind of love, or having to do with love, or thinking that there is some sort of love, you're leaving that in the past, not doing it. That neediness, or that unneediness, or that passiveness even. So I feel like, again, the stability that you're wanting within your business has a lot to do with that. And the fact that the root of the situation is that you get to look around and you get to see what you've done. You get to see what you've made and accomplished. And there's nothing better in the world than that type of feeling, or that type of clarity. Because that's what you're really wanting at the end of the year, is just a lot of clarity. You're wanting to know, Am I alone in this, or am I together with somebody in this? Where am I at? And business-wise and whatever it is that you do, you're very thick as thieves as far as being with these people, and you're making money and doing whatever it is that you do, creating a craft, almost like an artwork, an art piece, whatever that might mean for you. Anything circumstantial that may be coming up this month or into January 2023. I'm going to have to get used to saying that now. Some sort of a relationship or a connection. Or just a water energy. Probably somebody you're already aware of. Now, I feel like they definitely are going to be trying to do what's right here. And they're the root of you coming into some sort of a decision and coming into some sort of balance as far as your passion and your energy and where you put it. This is the root of it, is that Knight of Cups energy. But that is definitely, that's in reverse because that hasn't quite happened yet. Oh, Two of Wands is in reverse also. Anything I think that may influence that from not actually happening would be something neglected or something you just maybe not even knowing that that person's around, or they may not know that you want to be around them love-wise, okay? And I just feel like the two of you are not expressing as of right now, but that may end, just depending, because upcoming, it's looking like you're trying to find some sort of balance or sanity within it. This could be why. Got the Three of Swords. You may have dealt with this person already. Yeah. And there's a lot of heartbreak around the situation, especially a situation that has a lot of creation, has a lot of connection, has a lot of love. And I don't think that you're talking to this person. I think that you love them. But it may be that upcoming is when you come back together so that you can express that to them. Last. And anything rooted in why that hasn't happened quite yet is because you don't want to go in blind. You want to have all the information that you need. You want to have light where you need it. You want to have a place in which you can literally walk right to them and not have to go in blind. It's like a leap of faith, but yet you're terrified that the leap will land you right into the cliff, into the spikes. I do feel like there's definitely some choices that are needing to be made here by your ending of January. And I feel like there's going to be a joining of forces or coming back together of some sort of situation, which I feel like is fine. That's going to be fine because you're not going to walk in blind, especially if you get into January and you're going to have time to, get into a place where you welcome it. I don't think you're not leading yourself into a blind space. Any real fear here and hope for this month of January that you have. So your fear is that this burden or whatever this is as far as this relationship, the situation that may have been feeling kind of like a loss or like grief, is that it won't end. And that's kind of your thoughts and just kind of that struggle that goes with the burden of a heartbreak, obviously. And I feel like there's definitely some sort of meaningless kind of energy lingering around that. And it's like, they're like, I cannot keep doing this. I cannot keep moving towards this. It's just becoming too much. It's heavy. Okay. And I think the biggest hope here is to get into some sort of an accomplishment as far as this love situation. I feel like any kind of knowing or content, or I'm completely content with the love situations, the relationships, the all the logistics that go into it. I'm completely content with it. It's like, that's where you want to be, in some sort of place. That's your hope, is to close the door on that motherfucking chapter and be on with it, because you want to go about your year without having to deal with all that, because your year's theme is clarity. Likely outcome for the year's theme. So you're wanting to assess with the Seven of Pentacles and then the Knight of Swords. You're wanting to assess. You're wanting to do it quickly. You want to be very clear. You want to be very rational, logical about it. You want to plan. You want to schedule things, organize things, make things cleaner, minimize, maybe just put pure intentions to everything. I feel like you definitely are gunning for that clarity. So your upcoming theme for your year of 2023 is going to definitely be reliability, being firm in what it is that you're speaking, outspoken, truth, planning, organizing, taking care of business. Anything that doesn't make sense, you're going to want to make it make sense, because that's what the theme is going to be for your year of 2023. So hopefully that helped guide you for your month of January into a nice little theme for your year. I can't believe it's already 2023. It's bizarre. All right. I am going to get out of here. Please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot, hit that bell so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings, and I will see you again shortly. Enjoy the rest of your day, Aries.